Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Off the Top podcast hosted by Zero Requiem 14. We are on episode 28.
Holy moly. Has it
Yep,
really already been 28 episodes?
it's been 28 episodes considering the early times that I started this pod, trying to mess with the podcast program till we figured it out eventually, like last year or
Yeah.
something.
Hell yeah.
But
But a whole lot of things have happened. You know, it's been a month since the last podcast episode. Let's just put it this way. This guy took a trip to Cali for a week. That went by way too fucking fast. And I'm pissed.
yeah, like how many days were you in Cali?
Pretty much a week. But yeah. It did not feel like a week. It literally felt like 3 days, like tops.
Well, you had like 3 days really to do like, activities and shit to yourself, right?
I mean, pretty much, because we first went to LA. We actually went to LA twice because I was already in LAX when we flew, or when I flew in. Then Kevin dropped by to Santa Clarita, just hung out with me and Jacob for a little bit. And then we went back to LA. And then we went to Disneyland.
You're Rooney.
Did you have fun?
I did. I definitely miss it, but I will definitely say that it did confirm one thing about Cali that I had a feeling was true the whole time for me, which was I love, seeing the homies and my sister, but I do not like paying for anything out there.
Yeah.
So,
I get that, man.
so it's definitely it was definitely it's pretty much an affirmation, if anything, I would say. But I would definitely try to visit Cali as much as I can, so long as I have enough vacation time.
Yeah, right.
Or you guys end up coming over to South Dakota. I mean,
I don't know, man. I'm kidding. We'll plan it. That sounds like fun.
just don't come.
Have.
Yeah, I would just say don't try visiting around winter time.
So not right now. So don't visit now.
Essentially now. Right now is not a
Yeah.
good time. Like, it is getting very cold out here, dude. It's like, I think it's probably like 20 something degrees outside right now.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
and especially,
we were talking.
go on.
No, go ahead. No. You go. You go.
But what's it called? I never really knew what negative weather would feel like until basically I moved out here, and I'm like, oh my god, it hurts.
It hurts.
The best way to describe it's so cold, it hurts.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm sure. Like frostbite, like 101, right there. You got.
oh yeah, dude, I was feeling my my freaking eyelashes like kind of getting cold.
Oh
That's
my
how
God.
bad it was, dude.
Dude, if Gus was here, he would be like, "Yeah, dude, bro, Jeremy froze his dick off, you know."
Less than
No, but
5 minutes, we already got our dick joke in.
Listen. We have to rip off the Band-Aid pretty early, you know.
Yeah, we do. I mean,
I
it
wish
has
I
been.
had your dick in.
Oh
No.
my god.
No.
Double whammy!
All right, well, welcome, Kevin. Hi,
Well,
Kevin.
Hey.
Evan, wait a minute. So wait, I have a unique perspective because you came to visit California, and everyone was there except for me. Like I was the
Sadly,
only
Trev
one.
was wait, at that point you were still in St. Louis?
Yeah, St. Louis.
No. I was in Kansas City by that point, I think.
Kansas City, that's what it was.
Yes.
He
Now
was
I'm
in Kansas
currently
City during
yeah,
that
now I'm
time.
yeah, exactly. I'm currently in Colorado Springs right now, so I'm on the same time frame as Jeremy actually.
He's on that mountain time, dude.
Yep, absolutely. Anyways, sorry, Kevin. How was seeing the homie again for after a while?
It was good. I kind of hit it though because Jacob cock blocked. I couldn't get my back shots.
Okay.
Well,
The fact that she's been mentioned now like a few times, and then imagine she listens to this, she's like, "What the fuck?"
So I didn't cock block shit.
She's gonna like punch Kevin as soon as
what
she
Kevin
sees him.
means,
Exactly.
I was like, Jacob can't drive. Shit, I would have been in the back.
Shit, dude, she would have laid your ass out.
Probably.
Josh, how was it having the homie back?
Gosh, that was fulfilling as hell. I'll tell you that. Yeah, similar to Kevin's little excuse there. Very much felt like we were on another person's trip, and Jeremy and I were just caught along for the ride.
Shit. Wait, don't show this to Jake. No, I'm kidding.
Actually, I enjoy having Jacob there. It was fun.
It was
fun.
nice. At one point, it felt like I was leading all the guys, and was like, "Man,
During
we
like
went for a while."
Disneyland, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Y'all went with like couples, right? Like y'all went,
if me and Jeremy were like part of that. Nah.
That's fair.
Technically,
No,
it was
no,
just
yeah.
two couples, which was Jacob and her man, and then another person that we play Fortnite with, her and her man. So
Yeah, gotcha.
So-
Okay.
Group of 7.
which
Y'all
is
get
crazy.
lit,
I was like, that it was a group of 7, and that's yeah.
Well, I
That
saw
was
how
a-
the science of that worked out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Did y'all get lit though?
lit from the
Jeremy.
moment I got there.
Jeremy, I want to know, did you have a Mickey themed drink or some kind of Disney themed alcoholic beverage?
Oh yeah.
the one thing I did have was it was like a type of cold brew drink that was, oh my gosh, I'm blanking on like what it had in it.
Sure,
I think it was like sweet
Bailey's-
cream and like Cocoa Puffs, something like that.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
wait,
it's not,
cold brew's coffee.
I mean, that's the only that's
I
only
think I had
but that's it. But not like
shot of
alcohol.
Bailey's there.
The what?
I'm pretty sure that thing had a shot of Bailey's in it.
Oh, the Bailey's coffee too. Yeah, I drank
Yeah.
I just drank the cold foam. Part of it, essentially.
I sent that to Trev, and I was like, dude, this guy's sneaking in his daily vitamins.
That's such a huge thing
caffeine.
you don't usually drink. Yeah.
I mean, it's just I mean, I mostly got the cold foam part. Not like, if anything, if there was alcohol, it's like very little of it.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah,
Well, that
but
sounds fun.
it's pretty dope. And what's funny too is the fact that we went on. Hey, calm down. Sorry, my dog is in here. If you hear him in the background.
I thought you were. Oh, yep, there he is. I thought you were talking to me. You're like,
Oh.
calm down.
But calm down, big guy. Okay. Let me do my work. Kind of. My work that I
Kind
don't
of?
get paid for.
Nice.
But I
me
do
do my
it
passion.
for the love of the game.
No, for real.
But yeah,
You a hater for
California
love.
was fun. Cali was fun, man. And then I guess if I could talk about a little bit, the timing of me also going to LA. Little Tokyo had the whole Silent Hill F pop-up event. That was pretty dope. We didn't really.
Wow.
The only thing I kind of I'm like slightly kicking myself for is I didn't get to do the photo op that's at Hypeland. One, I didn't know that the store was only open on certain days and certain hours. So that was like, aw, damn.
Oh no.
But I mean, I kind of,
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
there's TikToks like left and right about it. It was pretty cool. I mean, I kind of got to see like some of it, just passing by. It's pretty dope. But
Yeah.
but it was cool to see also like the little like pastry thing too, because like we had like a red bean, like a red bean bun, and it had the F logo for the game, and it wasn't bad.
Nice.
That one was pretty good, and we also actually had a dongo as well. Very it's like a jelly like a tapioca. It's okay.
Okay.
It's like a
I see.
tapioca. Just kind of a whatever thing for me. But still, it was cool to see, Little Tokyo with the whole like pop-up event. Aside from that, I mean, mostly just hanging out with the homies. And funny enough, I think I definitely spent a whole lot of time just playing Ghost of Yotei while out there.
I actually haven't. Well, I mean, I remember when we watched the initial release trailer, like way back when. But how has the game been?
So I don't want to like say too much because I'm kind of trying to save a video with another person who I don't know if he's going to join the pod, but good friend of the show, Gavin. And I was going to try to save a whole like long Ghost of Yotei thoughts and review video because we both have platinum the game at this point. It's actually it's actually not that hard to platinum. It's a little, if anything, you just have to just get used to exploring a lot, and that's really it.
Interesting.
Yeah, I mean, I think I might be just keeping tradition of it too, just because I did platinum Tsushima, just the base game though.
No DLC, none of the other.
DLC I did not platinum. I think I just
Right.
just played it and then I just never got back to it. Like after I beat it.
That's fair.
But yeah,
What do you think? How do you think is it compares between Yotei and?
So, I mean, if we're just gonna go right off rip with like Yotei, like I would definitely say it is a lot more of the first game, but definitely like adding things on top of it. So, just without like spoiling like too much of it, as best as I can. What I do like is the fact that you kind of have choice pretty early on with the game in terms of like how you want to progress the story, but then eventually it just starts becoming a little bit of a linear path. But it is still cool to see that you have a choice before you when hunting for the Yotei 6.
Okay.
I
I didn't know it was that choice based. That's kind of cool.
It's like kind of sort of choice based. Like when you play the game, you'll see what I mean, or if you've seen like the early parts of the game. He's wilding out there. Hold on 1 second.
This dog is preventing us from earning
He is
our fucking living.
he's been kind of acting a little weird. At least today. Like he's like super clingy all of a sudden. I think he's becoming a Velcro dog.
He's like, I miss you.
Wait, Trevor, you been getting paid? What the fuck?
What do you mean? You don't get paid? Jeremy doesn't give you a little something underneath the table? Jeremy has been paying me $50 to be on the podcast since he started. Could you imagine that?
Oh fuck! I just been getting back shots and you pay him $50. How's that fair?
I thought you were giving him back shots. No, wait, no. Get your narrative straight. Do you guys flip on top and bottom?
Hey, it's here and there.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Jeremy, you've been awfully quiet over there.
All right, guys. I think we'll go ahead and wrap it up right over there. This is gonna be our shortest episode. I'm kidding.
See, he was defensive though. He was defensive. He was about ready to cancel everything because
ready to cancel everything, destroy the recordings and all, and go on to a new life. Take out the dirty laundry.
Oh Jesus!
Jeremy to something else.
God,
it's just him choking us out like Homer Simpson chokes out Bart.
We'll definitely cover that real quick, or like in a bit. But what was I talking about before we had all that happen?
Listen, you love it, anyways.
But I mean, I could definitely say this with Yotei. It's a lot of the first game. It's a lot of Tsushima. Do you need to play the first game though? I usually personally just recommend that you do play the first game, but it's
Like, from a
more of
gameplay
a
perspective?
spiritual sequel than an actual like direct sequel to Tsushima.
I see.
Because it's I mean, to give you an idea, Jin is not alive. It's 200 years like from Tsushima. So
Do they name drop him at any moment?
I'm not gonna say they name drop him, but there is something related to Tsushima, to say the least. Which I will save that for the bigger video. But
Okay.
I mean, if I could give like a quick rating, like I could definitely say 9 out of 10 game.
Cool.
I think
Good
the
to know.
only thing I will say that kind of hurts the game a little bit for me personally is just kind of like how I feel like the main character is I don't want to say she's not that interesting as a main character, but there are times I'm like I just feel like maybe the pacing just feels a little weird.
Interesting.
But it's not like hurting the game too much. Like it's just at certain points, it's just if you try to put together like how is the story done, it's just kind of like, oh, okay, I guess.
Okay.
But
Before we go to the next one, there's a little comment on that at the end in the parentheses. You want to elaborate on?
oh, you mean Ghost of Wokte or something? I mean,
So is that why I heard that there's some like pushback on it.
so you want to
can
know?
you explain that?
I'm literally just gonna tell you what is the pushback of the game. It's almost the same thing with like The Last of Us. You're playing a woman.
Oh.
You're playing a woman,
I guess some
and
guys.
the actress is non-binary, and that's it.
Okay, I understand now.
So basically, everyone on the Twitters and the TikToks are trying to push back on this game. They even attempted to fucking boycott this game, but look how that turned out. It sold like 1.6 million
Right.
copies last time I saw. Probably got more.
Right.
I think just the funniest thing that to come out of Ghost though is someone was really trying to say like Ghost of Yote flopped even though it was 1.6 million copies in like 10 days, and then Ghost of Tsushima in comparison, which has been out for 5 years, sold like I think like 10 million, something like that. And then he got
Shit.
community noted.
That's awesome.
Only time I like Twitter is when you get community noted. Only fucking time, man. But yeah, stay tuned for that Ghost of Yote video. I have to just plan that out. Just get a time to record audio, and then I already have some gameplay of Ghost of Yote, so it'll make sense for it.
I see.
Yep. But other things to come out of it around this time. This would have been a really hot topic, but now it's kind of like now I have no idea where it's going. But so EA actually went private recently, like maybe like a couple weeks ago, and it was a total of like $55 billion. 55 bajillion jewels.
Holy shit.
And and some of the like investors on it, let's just put it this way, Saudi Arabia and a particular Cheeto in the office.
Mm. Mm.
But now there's rumors that this deal could actually get blocked by the US government because it poses national security risks. So now we're sort of at a stalemate. And it is kind of funny because this is EA we're talking about, and honestly, they will literally sell their entire souls for that much money. And it clearly shows on this. And that's considering they just dropped 2 games this year. One that at least me and Kev have played, and our other co-host that's not here right now, Battlefield 6, which that's pretty good. I would definitely say it's a really good game. It's especially since they dropped
Again,
Red
and
Sec.
and again, I'll say this again. This should have been fucking day one.
It could have been a day one game. Like it honestly could have, but for my case, too many games fucking released, man. Too many fucking games released.
There's not enough games.
No, it's more of no. Here's the thing: it's too many games and not enough time for us to play said games, man.
To play them.
Like,
That
dude,
used to be the problem you wanted. Like, the
and now it's
abundance of
like,
games.
fuck.
Now we mostly have it.
Now we have it. We're like,
Right.
fuck.
Shit, wait, no, take me back.
It's the picture of in a way, it's kind of like the Batman what is it? He's hugging his parents and he's like, "Don't leave me."
Oh,
It makes me
physical game media and fucking
physical game media and reasonable console prices.
Don't leave me.
But
Fuck.
what I was mentioning about EA though, because they have Battlefield 6 and then of course Skate that Trev and I were just kind of talking about a little bit before we recorded the pod, where it's the most conflicting game like in recent memory.
It's just such a shameless cash grab. Like it to its skeleton, it's still a skate game, but everything surrounding it is all just like modern gaming bullshit. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's sad to see. It is sad to see. But this isn't about Skate. We can.
This isn't about Skate. This was just more of the
go on a
fact
whole
that
tirade about that.
yeah, and let's just say it's just like right now I'm kind of curious on what this EA deal is gonna look like. I honestly, if it really does, if they approve of the veto of this, damn, that's got to be tough for EA, and I have a very bad feeling that we're gonna get layoffs like out the ass, like again.
Right.
Yeah. But from one spooky thing to another spooky thing, Halloween did just pass. We are at least recording this November 3rd, 2025. I guess I'll ask everyone, what did y'all do for Halloween this year?
Ooh, I'll go.
Ain't do shit.
Shit. Josh, go before me.
Yeah, let's see. The 31st, I definitely had a eventful evening with the Dodgers out here playing an amazing game a Halloween night. And then I took my nephew to go trick-or-treating around the neighborhood for like an hour. And I said, all right, time to put on some scary-ass makeup and let's go have a party. And so I went to someone's house party that they threw for my homegirl Shayna. It was her birthday the day before, so that someone threw a house party after. And so that was very, very, very nice. I went home by like 1. Yeah, I had the time of my life. It was nice.
Very good. Fun.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
It was weird because I'm on tour and I'm not home, so anything like trick or treating was probably gonna be out of the idea. So like, I was asking my fellow castmates what they wanted to do, and they got the idea that they wanted to go whatever we did do, whether it be bar hopping or go out to eat or whatever, we would want to do it in costume. So we decided that we were going to be the 3 kids from Nightmare Before Christmas. The
Which one
shock
were you
locking.
again?
I was Beryl. I
You
was
were
the
Beryl.
Skull Kid.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we made our own masks like out of paper mache. We had a whole night where we like did that from scratch, which was really cool. And then we had like bare bones costumes. I had a whole skeleton onesie with fingerless gloves, skull hand gloves. And when we finally got to Halloween, we were here in Colorado, and we looked up fun things to do, and one of the first things that pops up is Casa Bonita.
Of course.
Of course, right? So and normally, like whenever you look up this place, it's like, oh, you have to book it months in advance or weeks in advance and shit. We look up like 5 hours before, and it was open. Like there were spots available for us. So we were like, okay, so we're going to Casa Bonita. So we get dressed, we get into an Uber, we
Hell
get
yeah.
dropped off, and quite literally, yeah, we look at it. It's the full facade right there. We go, we get like vetted at the front door. We walk inside, and it's just like all the videos and the pictures. It's beautiful inside. It's like a whole. It smells immediately like Pirates of the Caribbean because there's the whole water features inside. So it's like it's got that
Oh,
scent.
okay.
Yep. And as far as like there was like three parts to it. There was the food, there was the wandering around, and then there were the attractions. Because there were certain things and certain shows that you could see. Um, we had food, and the food was pretty good Mexican style food. It was like it wasn't really Tex-Mex per se. It was a bit more. They try. It was like a very specific denomination, but I couldn't tell you what it was. They had sopapillas. They had certain like uh, they had a bunch of stuff that you would normally see at any old Mexican restaurant. So I guess it would be. And it was good. It was very, very good. I would give it like a 7 out of 10. Pretty solid stuff. Um, then we got to walk around, and they had like a couple of bars. Our first drink was like complimentary, so it was either we get complimentary drink or we get like $10 credit in the arcade. And so we decided to get the drinks because we just wanted to walk around. But they had a whole arcade. They had a balloon artist. They had a face painter. They had live music. They had a magician show that was downstairs, and there was like facades of mines and excavators and all manners of different shit. And it was like literally another approach to that kind of immersive experience, if that makes sense. We got to see, I got to see a Osimo statue, which was, if for those who know South Park, is when Cartman dresses up as a robot to try and fool Butters. And
The
so
fucking cardboard, right?
yeah, exactly.
It's funny.
And so we got to see that, and that was cool. He was like near the bar with like holding up a flag with the sopapillas, and like you raise up the flag and get your appetizers like that, like so quickly.
That's
Um,
funny.
oh yeah, it was fucking awesome. Like it was a family restaurant, so there were some kids there, but everyone was in like their costumes. We saw so many different like really well made costumes. People were like, I saw Back to the Future there. I saw all manners. I saw video game characters. I saw Nickelodeon characters. I saw Disney characters. I saw so much, man. It was honestly a really, 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 really fun night. Except there were no cliff divers. Remember there's usually some people who dive into the water. They were on strike.
Nice.
like, like
Oh,
there's a
so
there's a performing stunt strike right now for equity. That they're not, yeah, so they weren't performing, unfortunately. So we didn't get to see anybody dive off a
so
cliff.
just
But
kind of like mere timing of it really just sort of
yeah,
affected it.
yeah, exactly. It was unfortunate, but it was still a fun night. So yeah, and we were planning on bar hopping after that, but we had like a good 3 drinks each at Casa Bonita, so we were like, we're good. Let's go home.
Trevor,
Oh yeah.
quick question.
What's up?
Is it true that you guys don't have to tip like the host or the waiters or the waitresses?
Uh, I forgot because we did pay, right, and they did a good job of splitting the check, but like I don't remember specifically the option to not tip because we had such a good time and we loved it so much that we just instinctually just tipped. I remember tipping. So I can't answer that mostly because I didn't know if I noticed or not. I think because I tipped anyway. You know what I mean? So
No, I'm just asking because I remember like reading somewhere there said like the creators of South Park pay like their workers really good that uh you guys don't have to, or you guys aren't allowed to tip or something like that.
uh,
Yeah,
you know
that's what
what?
I'm asking.
I do remember reading that somewhere too. So props. Oh, so maybe actually because I'll be honest. I was already a little drunk by the time we were paying for it, so I don't really remember.
So the memory is probably just like gone at that point.
Yeah, a little bit, but but then again, like if his other workers who are part of a union are going on strike, I don't know if they're going on strike for the union or for Esubanud. You know what I mean? Like I don't know who they're striking against.
Mm.
And if that's the case, then hopefully they at least pay their servers enough wages that they don't need tips. You know what I mean? But I couldn't tell you. I'm so sorry.
All right.
But yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. So that's why.
At least that's definitely something I'm gonna keep in mind. Because I remember I've told Kevin like a couple times like of places like I thought of visiting. Like Denver is like one of them, or just Colorado in general. And I guess Casa Bonita is probably one of those.
Oh yeah, and it was still a great experience. But given how much hype it's had on the internet, I did expect a little bit more from it. And it didn't. Again, I don't think I did everything that I could have. We saw everything, but I don't think I did everything. Definitely didn't see all the shows, and it definitely didn't like go to the actual arcade and play any games there. But there was. I feel like there should have been more, but it felt smaller and more compact than I was expecting. But either way, it was still a lot of fun.
Cool. Yeah, that's awesome, and that's all in Halloween.
Yeah, that was all in one night.
So the fact I'm like this sounded. I almost like got lost in it. I was like, it's like, is this really Halloween or did this take place in like 2 days?
No.
It would
Right.
at least the way it sounded, but that's cool. Yeah. Meanwhile, Kev, did you do anything for Halloween, or you just not really?
Just worked, honestly.
Just worked.
Work, yeah, but they gave us like kind of like a short shift though for
Probably for trick or treaters.
it was Halloween.
That makes sense.
Yeah, for trick or treaters. Yeah, they told us don't run over the kids. I'm like, God damn it! There goes my plan.
It's like, man, fuck them kids.
Damn.
Yeah, I would probably say I had like probably a more uneventful, well, somewhat uneventful Halloween. I literally just stayed home and watched a bunch of movies. I can at least say I've watched over half of the Scream films.
Damn.
Fucking nuts.
Well, I already watched
Are
the
they coming
first
out
one.
with a new one?
Yes,
Yeah,
in February. But I watched the first one like maybe the week prior to last week. And then I just watched 2, 3, and 4 because it was available on Peacock, and then I watched Weapons after.
Damn.
So, but I can definitely say, like, I think the first Scream is still really fucking good. Second, third, and fourth, I think there were just more of aspects I liked, but I don't know if they're like necessarily like that great in comparison. They're good, but I wouldn't say they're better than the first.
I see.
But
First one is that cult classic, baby.
oh, straight up cult classic, and it's still so funny. Like the thing I had to keep reminding myself is that Matthew Lillard has somehow managed to have like 3 big roles within 3 different like decades. Because obviously Scream as Stu Macher, he was fucking Shaggy in the live action Scooby Doo movies, and then
I'm like, that dude, Shaggy.
and then he's William Afton in Five Nights at Freddy's. So it's just like, man, this dude is keeping himself like as relevant as possible, but in like a really good way.
Oh, 100%. Also,
It's
like,
awesome.
I saw someone on Fortnite like put in a whole squad of Matthew Lillard characters, which is Scream, Shaggy, and then I forgot who else. That isn't in Fortnite yet, right?
No, Five Nights at Freddy's has yet to be added, which is kind of shocking.
Yeah.
I mean, they added fucking Huggy Wuggy.
It was so. I know. He was supposed to get added too.
I think they're trying to line it up with like
And I think
the new movie, which isn't
New
that like,
movie.
is it this year or is it next year?
I think it's next year.
Yeah.
I would if it's next year, it probably makes more sense to line it up with that because that's likely what
I
the
feel like
Huggy.
it is next year.
Because like you know what it probably was. I think that's the reason we got Huggy Wuggy and Repo added to Fortnite. It's because they couldn't get Five Nights at Freddy's on time, so they opted for them.
Well, let's see.
But hey, we're somehow still gonna end up on Fortnite no matter what we play. It's that weird comfort game for us. Well, either comfort or I don't know what to list it as. It's a game. It's a game.
It's a game that we all know how to play, and that we all know we can have at least a decent time playing.
Yes. Yes, indeed.
One game, like a million other games.
Yes, but listen, you can have comfort games. That's okay.
It's just everyone's definition of comfort games always varies.
Yes, we're having fun, right? We're having fun. All right.
I guess just because we may as well just talk about it. At least me and Josh played it last night. Kevin and I have played it when it first started. Simpsons is the mini season for the month, and then we're going straight into chapter 7. I know, Trev. I don't know if you've had a chance to play it, Trev, the Simpsons season yet, or at least seen anything about it.
Not well. I have seen it, but I've not played it because we've been moving around so much. But now we're here for a month, so I can actually hook up my PS5 again. I'm gonna do that after the pod, and
yeah, probably gonna play a few rounds after.
Oh, unless I needed to download, I just realized.
Yeah, probably.
Shit. Should have done that earlier. I should have had that do it earlier. I didn't even think about it. Okay, well, while I'm wallowing in my self-pity, let's go to the next topic.
Well, we can't. Well, we haven't even talked about this topic. How can we move? But I guess we could just quickly talk about it, just because we've only played it for. I mean, it's only been out for like 2-3 days. I mean, all I'm gonna say is like, other than the fact that my eyes are probably gonna start hurting after playing this so much, it's fun. It's a fun season. It's just, the typical new season of any fucking BR. It's hilariously sweaty.
Yeah, right now especially.
That's true. But again, like the way that they made everything, like I'm not mad about it.
Fantastic. It's fantastic.
You feel like you're
I know.
Say like 100% like you're looking at a freaking
Springfield.
a cartoon, but yeah, the whole thing is Springfield. It's nice.
Yeah. I mean, seeing the fucking seeing the neighborhood where the Simpsons are, the donut district, the Duff factory, but they call it the Slurp factory. That's pretty funny.
Yeah,
and I guess I should tell you, Kevin, this is something I learned with Josh when we played it. You could be basically Mr. Burns and press the big red button and have the hounds be on your side.
Yes,
Release the hounds.
I want to specifically torture you. Send hounds.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I was like, oh my god, that's funny.
Your feet now, sir.
I do like this fucking sidekick season though. I mean, having the sidekicks.
Oh, the fucking the funniest thing.
Now
The fucking pet thing. I still don't know what to feel about it, because I'm like, if they're expensive, this is just gonna be another one of those. Why?
No, it's gonna be like one of those just fucking get everything through the battle pass.
Well, I mean, right now with the first one we have, yeah, but I'm more concerned of down the line, because let's be real, this is Epic Games. They're gonna want to make money in any way, shape, or form. I mean, shit, fucking kicks are so goddamn expensive.
Yeah, I know.
But I mean, remember, this is Epic Games. They'll figure out a way to make you spend money somehow, some way.
And honestly, I feel like the song should be. I mean, 500 for like
a jam track.
Sidekicks should be like, yeah, the same like the amount as the jam track.
I mean, that's what I can hope right now, but only time will tell once we get those actual prices. But
Only time will
That's true.
tell.
yep. But so far, though, I'm enjoying it. I'm definitely gonna try to play as much of it as I can. Amongst the other games, I definitely am gonna have to try to get through because I think at least I know since I finished Yote, I can move on to Ninja Gaiden 4. So who knows? Maybe that'll be
Shit.
so. I'll get to it. I pretty much just now have. I'm pretty much gonna be on back catalog for a while, at least until Resident Evil Requiem drops in February.
Mm.
So that's gonna be exciting.
Hmm.
But and I guess what's kind of like the main course that I have for the pod, it's really just like seeing like what is the future of gaming gonna start looking like 2026 and beyond. So I guess we'll save a particular one for last. But I guess if we just go with PlayStation, I think they're just gonna just keep cruising by. They're just gonna stay on top in terms of the console race. Probably
They got too, right? Because like
they got several games on the way too. And especially because GTA 6 is probably going to be the reason PS5 Pro makes so much money, or like that's going to sell a lot of units.
Yeah, you think the bundles are gonna go crazy for that?
Oh, I wouldn't be surprised. That's like the first thing they try to do, because if GTA 6 is only 60 FPS on a PS5 Pro, that's an easy way to make a lot of money off that. People would not fucking care how much a Pro is, as long as they can play it at 60 frames and 4K. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I want to play GTA 6.
But hey, I'm sure at this point, like whoever's not getting it, which surprised me. Actually, there is one person that did tell me that he may or may not get it day one, and I'm actually kind of surprised.
Gus or is it?
Yeah. Yeah, Gus actually told me
Holy
he's not 100% sure if he's gonna get it day one. I mean, hey, I don't blame anybody who. I mean, I'm gonna get it day one. That's just one of those games that I have to be there for it, especially because it's got such a cultural impact on everything. Like, dude, I'm willing to believe that day or the day GTA 6 comes out, no one's gonna be outside, or barely anyone.
Mm.
We're all gonna be just staying at home playing GTA 6.
It's gonna be like COVID again, when no one was going outside for like
Only this
a
time
month.
it's for a fucking video game, not a
Yeah,
disease.
exactly.
We made up a fake disease called GTA 6itis.
Nice.
That's exactly what was happening when we were in freaking high school and Modern Warfare 2 came out.
Oh
Hey,
my
guys,
god,
where
yo.
is everybody?
Modern
We're all
Warfare
waiting
2,
for
Halo
the game.
3, like dude, when those games like were dropping, everyone was like trying not to show up for school or work.
Yeah, literally, because they were having people would sit outside the freaking GameStops just for that shit to, for the DLCs and exclusive shit that you'd get. Pre-order that.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Old man yelling at
Wow.
cloud type of moments we're having right now. But
Good old times.
Days.
But
Really?
I mean, let's just put it. I mean, PlayStation is still just gonna be PlayStation. They'll be fine. Sony's gonna probably, like I said, I think Sony's gonna make a lot of money out of GTA 6 alone, and then I have to look at the first party lineup again because I know at least the one that's got probably me and Gavin interested the most is Soros, which is another one of those. It's like a spiritual sequel to Returnal. So I'm excited for that one. And oh my god, I'm stupid. How can I fucking forget? Marvel Tokon is also coming out next year. I'm on that shit immediately. Day fucking one.
Oh yeah.
I'm definitely on that.
That's gonna be so sick, dude. All those trailers that we've been watching have looked so fucking
Dude,
cool for that.
I'm just at this point. The only thing that's kind of crazy is that we have yet to get a character trailer, or at least a new character trailer. We've only just gotten basically what has been shown of the cast so far.
Interesting. Well, I
I'm
mean, as we get closer, I assume it's going to come out.
Yeah, it's. I think the only other time you would probably put out a character trailer is probably literally Game Awards time. That probably would be
Yeah, I
your
think
best
you're right.
option.
Mhm.
Because I mean, Tokyo Game Show was the only other one I could think of, but they weren't. I don't even know if they were there, unless they were there for a different game, which likely could be the case. But it is. I will say though, it is a very funny time to be a fighting game fan. For next year at least, it is a very funny time.
Funny haha or funny oh shit?
Well, a little bit of both. Let's put it that way, because we already got Marvel Tokon, so that's one tag fighter. We have Invincible versus another tag fighter. 2XKO whenever the console launches. That's a tag fighter. And then and then Dragon Ball Fighters is making a fucking return essentially, because they're getting Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku and a whole balance patch update.
Fighters?
Yes, that one. Dragon Ball Fighters. And
That's ridiculous.
hey, what's more? You want to know what's more ridiculous? And I'm always going to keep saying it. Everyone who bought Sparking Zero, that's including you, Kevin, you just funded Fighters for us. Thank you.
Jesus Christ. Oh, it's a full price fucking AAA
First
game.
of all, I got it because it reminded me of Budokai.
It is, yeah, right?
Yeah. So, fuck you. Second of all, fuck you. Third of
Oh,
all, go fuck yourself.
nice. Is there a
Well,
fourth
guess-
of all?
You could tell me to go fuck myself, but who's got a more alive player base right now? Let's put it that way. I don't see anybody talking about Sparking Zero in these last few months.
I haven't like touched it since it dropped. Also,
Yeah, why? What, do you? And I fucking wonder why. Other than the fact we keep playing Fortnite.
Oh my god, y'all are fucking.
well, yeah, because nobody else has it. Shit. So
Fuck
you.
I'm not. Hey, look. All I'm gonna say is like, what was Sparking Zero always gonna be? It's gonna be a fighter that it has great visuals in terms of its finishers and everything, but the gameplay is not gonna supplement too much. We said that's just remember when I saw fucking Jump Force pop up for Fighting Game of the Year, I said that is a joke.
Jump Force.
And if Sparking Zero gets fucking Fighter of the Year, go fuck yourself.
And it didn't. Well, Dragon Ball Fighters probably when it released. I doubt it's gonna get a fucking I would be surprised if it gets a nomination this year, next year though. I would be amazed, but I don't think it will. Because at that point, Street Fighter 6 is basically winning a lot of Fighting Game of the Year awards.
Really?
Still the most popular one.
Really?
Like
Didn't it drop last year?
Street Fighter 6? It dropped last
Yeah.
either last year or 2 years ago. But that's why I'm saying, like, if you have to pull back the old games to put the nominations, that depends on what a year is looking like for fighting games. Because at least like next year, like I said, there's a good chance that it's gonna probably be Marvel Tokon gonna sweep it. Since that's probably gonna, especially because it looks like Dragon Ball Fighters, but it also feels like a mixture of Arc Systems like other games.
Interesting.
So, but there's that game, and then even just other games in general that are releasing, like right out the gate that we've mentioned a couple times on this podcast, but Mouse PI for Hire, that like Steamboat Willie Doom style game, we finally got a date. We finally got a fucking date, guys.
Finally.
But the problem is well, what's releasing around that time? 3 games are like releasing within the same fucking window. Well, because it's a Mouse PI, we have Sorrows and Crimson Desert, I believe. it's like one of those like medieval, like I know Gavin was like looking on that game for a while, and I would see those trailers and I was like, oh yeah, this should look kind of fucking heat. And then the next week after that, 007 First Light releases.
Oh shit, I forgot about that.
Yeah. So I think come March, April-ish time, I think we're gonna be back in that same scenario of there's too many fucking games that released. So
Well, I know for a fact Josh is going to be playing Mouse for Hire.
I know.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I think I'll try it. I mean, I want to see how much it is first, because I'm like, if I had to take a guess, just because it is an indie dev studio, I hope it's like at least like $30-$40. Just depends on if.
It doesn't look like it's like the longest game on it. I'm gonna be honest.
No, it could. I mean, I probably have a feeling it's probably gonna be like a solid 8-hour game, and hopefully with like some replayability out of it.
Yeah.
But what's crazy though is that they're kind of getting like a pretty crazy market push too, since they're also getting a Funko Pop already.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know if that's like really the biggest like lithic for a game's success, but it is still just kind of insane that a game that hasn't even released and has been in like development for a while is getting a Funko Pop like at this stage. I don't know. That's just how I
Too
look
little,
at
too
it.
late. Would you see it like it's too little, too late?
I can't really say too little, too late. It's just I just found that very interesting that it's
I see.
getting stuff like that. Let's see. I mean, I don't know. I'll have to look again. Like, I probably should have looked like what's going on with PlayStation, but I know like there is like a decent amount coming out next year. At least the ones I've noted. Oh, and then there's also Phantom Blade Zero. Gosh. There's a lot, man. What the fuck?
Well,
but
you're gonna have to double up. No, I'm kidding.
but moving from one video game company, now we could look at Nintendo. I mean, maybe the Switch 2 will be worth it by then, but I don't know. The only reason I would get a Switch 2 at least next year is just for Duskbloods, and that's really it.
Damn.
And
Like-
Pokemon.
No. The fuck?
Yo, bitch.
Bro, I'm sorry. Did you look? I don't look. Z to A can have good gameplay, but if everything else is wrong with it, why am I paying $70?
Yo, bitch.
That's neither here nor there.
Like, dude,
That's why I come back for everything.
which is basically I have no answer, so you're a bitch.
Yo, bitch. Well, what about Mario Kart? Well, I thought they're gonna have an expansion or a DLC for it.
I mean, I'd imagine they're probably gonna have some DLC added for Mario Kart World at that point, or they're just gonna.
Hopefully.
I mean, I haven't seen really like what's going on with the Sonic racing game either, because I know they're just gonna have their. They already have a DLC roadmap as it is, but I don't know if they're doing anything beyond that. But I don't know if it's really putting Mario Kart World like at its heels. I think they're just sort of just kind of just existing like parallel to each other. That's really it. But I mean, again, this is Nintendo we're talking about. We're not. Let's be real. They always have worked sideways instead of going up or down. They're just so in their own fucking world that they just don't care. But hey, I think there might be some changes to them though, because I think they're gonna possibly lose out on the Power World lawsuit on them.
Interesting.
Yeah. That's
It's gonna be interesting to see how they respond to that if they do lose, because like you said, you're so used to going to the side as opposed to up and down.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
so I wonder
because
what they're gonna respond with.
I mean, let's just put it this way: it's the one thing that Nintendo has always needed. They needed somebody to compete against them, and to be upfront, I wouldn't even put Sony or, God forbid, fucking Xbox to even try to compete with them. There's no way they could beat them. They're kind of like the sleeping giant. Like, the only way Nintendo loses something is they lose out to PC, and that's it.
Interesting.
True.
But
Interesting.
yeah, but and then of course, but hey, people wanna. I like I said, I think Switch 2 next year, it might be worth it to get it. There's gonna be way more games at release, but I hope there's like some new deals or something for it, or maybe they have a more reasonable like bundle, because right now the only bundle to really get for Nintendo Switch 2 is just a Mario Kart World bundle, and that's it.
So
True.
sad.
I kind of want to customize, like how they did it with the other like Pokemon games or other games like Legend of Zelda. How they did like those custom
Like the special editions.
Nintendo Switches.
Yeah, I know
Yeah.
what you're trying to. I like. Yeah, that's a. I think if anything, if they're gonna do those special editions, maybe next year would be a good time to do it. Because I think
Yeah, but for what game though?
that's a good question. I mean, I don't know if there's anything for maybe a Splatoon one for the first one, if anything. Because I don't think the only Legend of Zelda game that's coming out is the like Dynasty Warriors one, but that's coming out like I think in a few weeks maybe. I could be wrong. Not
Isn't
a
that Dynasty?
It's
I
like
gotta fucking check it.
it's a Hyrule Warriors. That's what it is. I can't believe I blanked on that.
Oh, that's just a fucking like what, a DLC or some shit? Or
I think it's a fully new game. It's like a new Hyrule Warriors. So we'll see. I mean, the only thing I can hope for, maybe for eventually for Nintendo, maybe bring back Star Fox, but I don't think they will because they hate us.
they should though, but
They should do like what would you want? Like, would you want another traditional Star Fox, a Star Fox Assault, or maybe another stab at the Adventure series kind of title?
That is a good question. Like, I think if you want to just play it safe, probably do more of the original.
Yeah.
But they can probably but I wouldn't be mad if they tried to do a Star Fox Zero kind of take again. Maybe just refine it and that's it.
Yeah.
bring back Pokemon Puzzle.
Oh god. You know what I think could happen too next year? Because if we consider that Masahiro Sakurai is back with Nintendo because he's working on Kirby Air Riders, we could possibly get something with Smash, but that's like such a shot in the dark that I have zero clue if they're really going to do it. Like, the best they can do, port the game. Make a Switch 2 version of the game, call it a day.
Yeah.
I mean,
wonder
unless
if they would do that though. I mean, because like, what were you gonna say? I'm sorry.
the only thing I don't know if you're gonna do like another Smash Brothers Ultimate, because the problem is a lot of those characters you're gonna have to rework your partnerships with some of them, because I mean the big one with Smash Bros. Ultimate specifically, Cloud potentially was not gonna come back to that game because of Square Enix. There was a possibility that we would not have Cloud, but sure enough, we ended up getting Cloud and Sephiroth. So
And Sora.
Sora as well, the like most impossible character to add into any game.
And they did it.
Yeah, only Masahiro Sakurai. Again, Sakurai is the only person who could make something like that happen. I don't know if he sacrificed a person to make this deal work, but I'm willing to believe it.
He's personal sacrifice for this fucking game. He's like, no. Sora's gonna be in there.
It's like, what do I have to give to get to have Sora in this game?
It's so funny.
Blood of a young child.
Blood of a virgin.
Yeah, there you go.
And just so barbaric.
Yeah, but I mean, who knows? I mean, I would say probably just definitely still keep an eye out on Nintendo, but I mean, a lot of people are very mixed on them as a whole. Like, I know there's still some fanboys that are still like, all behind the Switch 2, but I'm still seeing some Switches sitting at my work.
Interesting.
Yeah. And then the most depressing one of them all, Xbox. We got a lot to talk about them. We have a whole fucking lot to talk. And I think it's good that I have you, Trev, and Josh as well, because you guys are kind of just people who are looking on the outside with Xbox as a brand, while me and Kevin have played Xbox, within like the past few months. But I canceled Game Pass after they made some of their changes. It just was not worth it, in my opinion, personally.
Oh, speaking of it, I gotta fucking renew my Game Pass.
God damn it.
Well, let's go down the list of reasons why maybe you
Well,
shouldn't do that.
let's
because I could just cancel Crew on PlayStation, and then I get it for free. Well, technically it's like
free.
$30 for Game Pass, and it technically is free. So I'm paying for like my membership and for Crew.
For specifically Fortnite Crew, I think we should emphasize that specifically.
Yeah.
Yes.
So when they made this particular announcement for Xbox, that they said, quote unquote, we listen to your feedback. I don't think they really did. I think they just found a reason to nickel and dime their entire audience. And to say the least, the response was huge. Right out the gate, they increased the prices of all the memberships. Essential, which is now like the basic tier for Xbox, $10 a month. They now switched the middle tier, which is now called Premium, to $15 a month. And the one that hurts me the most, but Kevin is completely fine with it, they upped Ultimate to $30 a month.
Damn.
So, like what Kevin mentioned earlier, Fortnite Crew is going to get added to Game Pass Ultimate on about 2 weeks. 2 weeks from this recording, that's when it'll happen. But the only other justification, the only other justifications they really added to it is that they're going to get 75 plus day one games a year. So they basically just took away the very reason to have Game Pass at any tier. And then they just added Ubisoft plus classics. So I hope you guys really like your Assassin's Creeds. And whatever else Ubisoft decided to add. So, to say the least, the day of this announcement was quite a shocker. You saw everybody on Twitter, all social medias, pretty much just mass canceling their Game Pass because of these changes. That the actual page to cancel it crashed. And mind you, the problem with Game Pass, or not really the problem, here's the thing. Game Pass is really good no matter what, but I find it very hard to spend $30 a month. There's a reason why even at $20, that's a pretty good deal. It had a 50% increase. And all we got was games that I could care less about and Fortnite Crew. I'm sorry, but that is not a way to do an increase like that. And
yeah,
oh, God. And just ever since the Xbox brand as a whole has been on a straight free fall since this announcement. And if we go further down this, Game Pass, according to the president of Xbox, Sarah Bond, she did say that Game Pass made about nearly $5 billion in revenue.
Jesus.
And they upped it? You can't tell me there's something wrong with that.
Yeah, that seems like. Yeah, that's wild. That doesn't seem logical.
Exactly. So, and I'll rapid fire these next few things. One thing they also removed. So when you had Game Pass Ultimate, you actually got like a 10% discount for like any DLC that you bought for certain games. So COD points, probably V-Bucks, and just other like DLCs. Like the Indiana Jones game was getting a DLC around this point. Oh, the Game Pass increase just happened? Oh, we're just going to go ahead and take away your 10% DLC discount.
Jesus.
This one was more of a rumor, but there was supposedly they were getting a improved version of their cloud service, but there was possibility that there was a new free cloud version for Xbox Game Pass that had ads, and it was like 5 hours a month that you could play. Not a week, a month.
Or what?
5 hours a month?
So if you tried to, I guess if you wanted to play like certain games from your Xbox library, like through like a say like a cloud streaming service, there was supposedly a free version coming, and with this free version, it was gonna have ads, and you could only play on that free version for about 5 hours a month.
Jesus.
Damn.
So, I mean, then again, that one's a rumor, but if that's true, that's bad. Let's go further down the list. Let's go a little further down, okay? Right out the gate, Costco and Sam's Club, they're no longer going to be selling Xboxes, and if they do have them in stock, deep discounts. Which, I have a Sam's Club near me. I did not see a single Xbox sign whatsoever.
Damn.
So, and the other big thing is so Call of Duty specifically is only going to be accessible to Ultimate users. That will vary with everyone, I would say. Like, I can definitely tell you this about Black Ops 7, big skip. That one's a big
Really?
skip for me. Oh no, I didn't. Once I saw the Black Ops 7 trailer, I was like, I think I'm good. I think I'm good with Battlefield 6.
Damn. That's crazy to think about.
Mm-hmm. And then what doesn't help either is the fact that the Xbox already has gone through 2 console price increases and they attempted to do an $80 price tag on Outer Worlds 2 that did release recently. And because not a lot of people were pre-ordering it, they dropped it back down to $70. So, and there's a lot more I could talk about, but this is like very early info.
I see.
So, let me actually hear from Kevin. I know you said that you're still going to keep Game Pass, and I was like, whatever, if you want to do that, if it makes you happy, I'm not going to fucking stop you. But how do you feel though, even with all this about Xbox? How do you feel about the brand as a whole?
I still got my Xbox, so I really don't care. But at the same time, it's like there's fucking games I know they're gonna be fucking dropping on Xbox only that probably will catch your eye, probably won't. But as for now, like I'm just fuck those fucking price increases, not worth it.
No, like I would probably. That's the thing, because I still remember when we were considering trying to help Trev possibly get an Xbox, just so he could play Skate 3. Now I'm not 100% sure about this.
Yeah, no, I'm good on that.
I'm gonna try to I'm still trying to get a fucking portable Steam Deck though.
Like,
Yeah.
so you're stepping away from the ROG Ally now?
I probably might get that one. It depends on whatever comes first.
Mm. So the other big thing that kind of did come out of this, like along with all the Game Pass increases and obviously the console price increase, the Xbox ROG Ally consoles or portable PCs did drop, but but here's the thing: the most expensive one is $1,000 motherfucking dollars.
1,000.
4 digits.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. And then the lower end version is $600. And you want to know what's funny too? Because it's in a way it's kind of just like a confirmation. There's more reason for me to get a Steam Deck OLED. Kind of like what Kevin's probably gonna do, unless he has enough fuck you money for the Xbox ROG Ally. He's probably gonna go rob a bank.
I would literally just get that just to say fuck you.
He's gonna send me a
Dude.
picture. I'm gonna be like, wow, I can't believe you spent $1,000 on a paperweight. There's gonna be like 20 insults flying in all of our chats. But still though, I mean, just like I said, like it's just the only problem I had with this Xbox ROG Ally is like the more I thought about it, it's like honestly, I should have seen it coming that it was gonna be like that close of a price. Because what is it? The normal version, the ROG Ally X, the not the Xbox one, the one they had prior, that's like their premium version, I think was already like close to that. I think it was like 800 maybe. So it's already like it's already an expensive, device. And the problem is when it comes to like these portable PCs, it's a very niche market still. It's not as popular as people would like to say. It's very interesting in terms of its potentials, but in terms of the market, I wouldn't say it's that big.
Interesting.
Yeah. But I guess like I said, there's like so much I could talk about with Xbox, but I think the podcast is only going to end up longer and longer at that point.
That's fair, yeah.
And the other thing that just doesn't help either, that I have mentioned like several times on this podcast before, is that it's kind of hard to trust Microsoft right now at this point, because when you have all the Xbox showcases that they keep doing, now I have the constant thought in the back of my mind, is this potentially getting canceled? Because it seems like they don't give a shit about any studios that they have, because we had Perfect Dark Reboot get canceled. The studio that made Hi-Fi Rush, even though it won awards, that shit they got fucking canned too. So it kind of just
Fuck.
So to me, this leaves the Xbox brand as a whole in a really weird spot.
Holy Jeebus.
Holy guacamole, Batman.
But I guess I really would just want to know, Josh or Trev, like how you guys would feel. How it would feel if Xbox just exited out of the console race and just went off and did their own thing, or just went full publisher.
Oh, I hate to say it, I've been a diehard PS guy since like 99.
Excuse me. Sorry. I would say, like, if I'm just full publisher, then that would potentially mean that all of their backlog would be accessible on other platforms, correct?
Yes. So basically, they would go the whole like Sega route, essentially. Just think of it like that.
Well, I mean, I'm sure there'd be a lot of backlash, and I'm sure there'd be a lot of like upset, but at the same time, I would kind of welcome that. Actually, it makes things a lot easier. and it kind of narrows shit down for a lot of other people, and maybe a third of the whole, or a fourth rather, of the whole entire gaming side industry would like disperse into the other parts. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And while that is an end of an era, it's also like I could see the benefits of that too. So
I mean, I've kind of been on like pro non-exclusive or non-exclusivity at this point for like probably like the past like 2 years, give or take. Um, like I said, like exclusivity, like as a concept, it does make sense, but it's not. It only makes sense on a business end. It doesn't make sense on a consumer's end.
yeah,
You know, especially when you have people now more connected than ever in an online space. You also have a lot of like Microsoft games coming over to PlayStation. Like, dude, we basically now have three of their biggest IPs coming over to PlayStation, because it's something I actually forgot to mention in some of the games that are coming out next year. Halo Combat, or sorry, not Combat Evolved, Campaign Evolved. Granted, I'm a little skeptical on that as a whole because it looks good, but there's a lot of things that are like it's trying to add modern Halo stuff that we don't want. It's not the like true authentic Halo experience that we were hoping to get. So,
right.
Microsoft, like honestly, I don't mind if Microsoft does go full publisher, but I don't understand why they're really trying to. The problem is that they're also trying to push out. They want software sales as well, or I'm sorry, or no, hardware. Whatever is consoles, basically. Whatever is like on Xbox, it is hardware. They want hardware sales, but they seem to be more of a software company. So it's just kind of like they need to pick one. You can't be in both and fuck up that bad on the hardware sales that it's affecting your software sales as well.
That's rough.
And especially because they're like signing all these deals to have Game Pass be everywhere. I mean, you could play Game Pass on a PC. You could play on your phone through their cloud service. Dude, you could play it on fucking Samsungs. You could play it on Samsung TVs. Crazy, right?
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
And you know what's funny, Josh, and I think you might get a kick out of this. It makes me think of the banned Call of Duty commercial. Even my dog's doing it.
Oh my.
Sometimes my dog likes to watch me do it.
Kind of faintly could hear you, Josh, but yes, it's exactly that. It is literally that. So it just kind of sort of begs the question, like, what the hell is Xbox going to do? Like, are we even going to see them within the next 10 years? Like, I literally think that Xbox as a brand is going to disintegrate and it's just going to become Microsoft Gaming. I think that's what
that would be crazy. I'm not going to lie to see.
Like, we're going to be seeing, like, it's just a crazy thought, yes, but if you think about it, look at the direction that they're going. They're absorbing a bunch of studios to basically become a monopoly of a publisher. Like, you already have one of the biggest brands in Activision already. How long do you think it's going to be until they try to go for another one? I mean, granted, maybe not now because they did spend a lot of money on that Activision deal and pretty much did it at a loss, like a significant loss. That's just how it is, man.
That's so fucking. I don't know. I also see them doing some stupid other shit, like and ruining it even more for themselves.
Yeah, like if we could talk about it, like I guess like real quick. I mean, there's rumors of whatever the next Xbox is supposedly going to be. It's supposed to be the ultimate premium experience. And we know what premiums is because if they can sell a handheld at $1,000, what's going to stop them from selling whatever this next hardware above that? Absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
And I'll give it this. If the rumor is of this next Xbox being like a hybrid of a console and a PC, very ambitious. I'll give it that. It's an ambitious idea, but it's unfocused. That's the reason why we like consoles, because they're at a reasonable price. They're more streamlined for people to just play games. It's plug and play. As easy as that. That's the reason why I like, you know, I kind of would toss and turn on the idea, but if a PS6 does get announced like next year, I think I might be one of the first people to try to go for it. It's like the only like console that I would probably consider getting. I don't know if it would be my last, but we'll see.
Yeah.
And mind you, that's
go ahead.
and mind you, I haven't even factored even getting a Switch at this point, because like I said, right now their launch lineup is not like selling me on it, and there's only like one game that's got me interested next year. But even then, that's not enough.
I do get that. Like, I don't blame you for having that perspective on it, because, yeah, no, I mean, I don't even really have anything new to add. You really hit all those. You're right. Like, this shit is asinine to see falter, and like, who knows how much more it's going to change before the next one after that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like I think the only concern I really got for the Xbox brand is like, what is Microsoft gonna do to fuck it up even more? Because if they're really trying to, because since they've been really trying to invest on AI being like a big thing for them, I don't have a lot of hope, as you know, in general. It's just got me concerned for them, and I want Xbox to succeed in some way, shape, or form, because let's put it this way: competition breeds quality when it comes to our games. And I can definitely say for certain, I think quality can vary a lot nowadays with these brands.
I'll just how you use it.
Yeah, because I mean, just in general, like AI is the current boogeyman word when it comes to just like, you know, this hobby as a whole. Especially when, you know, you already got AI trying to take over other parts of our lives. You know, we're getting like some AI videos that are looking a little too realistic and kind of infringing on just likenesses and all. It's very concerning, man. It's kind of really starting to teeter on that Terminator 2 Judgment Day feel.
Oh god.
Yeah, we're getting there. It sucks to see happen.
Yeah. But, I mean, I will say, though, you know who is going to be benefiting from all this, though? PC. PC gaming going to be benefiting from all this shit. They're going to take all the people, all the refugees of Xbox, they're going to bring them in. Let's put it that way.
That's probably what's most likely going to happen, yeah.
Especially since, like, considering that, you know, the biggest way to enjoy games on PC is Steam. I mean, dude, you want to know what I think would be the big shakeup, though, for consoles? Like, if it ever does happen, Steam gets involved, or Valve gets involved, and they try to make their version of a console that's plug and play. That would be a monumental fucking, like, shifter.
That would be interesting to see.
Like,
I think the only what they do.
I think the only thing that I would be concerned about if like Valve were to make like their own console, what is the specs? Like, if it's like up to the qualities of like, you know, that generation, then okay. Especially so if you have high quality, you know, specs without any like issues whatsoever, and you add the Steam library on top of it, you quite honestly could have like the biggest, you know, newcomer of a console. But again, only time will tell on that.
Right.
Um, yep, that's just how gaming's gonna. It's just kind of like where I'm feeling with gaming, at least. Xbox is gonna be the one that is gonna depress me every time I see their brand name come up. But I think I want to try to end on a little bit of a lighter note here. Um, so to just quick before we like wrap this podcast up, if people have not been aware, or I think it should be pretty clear, I sort of low key am retired from streaming. I wouldn't say, well, not retired, more of a hiatus, mostly due to certain things around here. But we possibly made a particular improvement, but I have yet to test it. You know, maybe I'll come back to streaming one day. Maybe that'll be next year. Who knows? But a lot. What I forgot to mention, like during the little Halloween topics part, I've been posting a lot more, and I actually posted the final episode of my Silent Hill F video. And,
Nice.
Yep. And now I have officially like 2 full playthroughs of horror games, funny enough. So maybe, who knows, maybe I'll end up being the next Markiplier. That's a pretty high, lofty aspiration, but one can dream, right? One can dream, damn it.
I could dream, Harold.
But I mean,
yeah.
I guess I just like kind of want to have this part as a topic of like, how do I, just streaming, anything versus just like uploading stuff to YouTube. I'm gonna be honest, I like uploading stuff more because I think I've really liked the editing process.
Nice.
Not just that, but we won't say like the stupid shit during your fucking.
Yeah, it's all polished and shit. Yeah, no,
it's like
sense.
Much more clean. You cut out the fat versus like streaming. Stare at it. It's like Terrifier, but with video games.
Oh my god, that's
so weird comparison, but hear me out on it. but yeah, like I think like I'm sure Josh can attribute to it too. He has, Josh, you've worked on music and a handful of music videos as well. You know how the editing process is.
Long and at times can be dreadful.
Yes.
At times, yeah.
Yeah, because I'm gonna be honest, at a certain point with Silent Hill F, I kind of have like what I dub somewhat lazy editing, where it's more of just me doing cuts and subtitles. Like, if you look at my other stuff, like our early Silent Hill stuff, I went overboard, to say the least, with soundboards and images. But it's kind of, but it was also kind of funny at the same time, just seeing the end product of it too.
That's good. That's good that you're experiencing that and learning from what you want.
Mm-hmm. And I'm sure, Kevin's always mentioned it too, every time we always like close out our shows. But, when he gets a capture card in and once he gets like all the software stuff, I'm sure Kevin would probably might go overboard as well with just making videos too.
Yeah. You gotta like upload those videos for OnlyFans.
Yeah, only feats.
Yeah, it was those videos, right?
We're trying to be a PG show over here, guys.
Since when?
I don't fucking know. We're not trying to be an AO rating, goddammit.
No. Listen, Seth Rogen can say the shit that he says in a PG-13 movie, then I can say that shit too.
But yeah, I'm sure. Like I'm hoping that probably like next year, for all of us, we're probably gonna be doing more. Just like fun YouTube stuff. I'm just waiting for Trev's first video, whatever that's gonna be.
We'll have to see, man. We will have to see.
It just depends on, like, of course, like what it is, or even a fucking stream.
Yeah.
That'll be the fucking day I see Trevor fucking stream. I'm gonna raid his. I'm gonna raid it and be like, super annoying.
Oh, thanks for the support.
PJ short for pegging, right?
Anyway, thank you guys for coming to the podcast.
He's probably gonna have like so many funny cutaways. It'd be like he just reads something. He's like, "I'm gonna be right back."
No, I know exactly how it's gonna be. Like, oh my god, I finally beat that boss. What'd you guys think? Take off your top, daddy. Oh, okay, no, I'm not gonna.
Sounds about right.
Oh
I need someone to make sure to clip this part of the video and make sure that we keep that in mind, okay? That'll be when Trev plays a Souls game.
First of all, I don't think
that's never happening, but I'm just saying. That's content, but it's also going to be the most frustrating experience for you.
Maybe for charity, like if we decide to do like a charity stream or a charity video, I would do that.
They make you play fucking Bloodborne at like.
No, but I'm saying if I ever get to that point.
Maybe he'd fucking play Bloodborne.
Don't you dare, all right? I'm leaving the podcast now.
I'm just giving suggestions.
Oh, God. Anyways.
And then, of course, I'm just waiting for the day that I hear that Josh is on Twitch or live streaming on YouTube with his music.
Ugh. Gotta clear the calendar first.
We gotta clear the calendar. Gotta get through our fucking obligations first, I guess.
Oh yeah, of course. But all right. But I'm excited for the future, for all of us. It's never too late to start on it, but at least
not for Xbox.
Maybe not for Xbox, but but if you're trying content on other stuff, hey, we're excited for you. Let's put it that way. But I think we'll go ahead. We'll wrap up the episode right here, guys. Josh, where can everyone find you?
Oh, yeah. It'll be at RDYRMND. Read your mind. Your Apple Music, YouTube, all that stuff.
Awesome. Trevor, where can everyone find you?
At PJ_DYNO on Instagram. And currently, if this gets around to anybody who's in Colorado, I'm currently with still Saw the Musical, at Saw the Musical on most platforms, and we're currently touring in Colorado Springs for November, Vegas for December, and some part of January, and then I believe if you go on the website, you're going to see San Antonio, you're going to see Flagstaff. You're going to see a couple other southern states as well. So we're going to be still on tour coming into the new year. So you can find me on Instagram or you can find me at the show.
All right. And then last one to round it out. Kevin, where can people find you?
Honestly, like I fucking haven't posted shit. I don't even know what fucking logins for anything. But if I do get back on, you guys could find me at Ultdemon on Twitch.
Hey, there you go. And I am your host, Zero Requiem 14. Follow me on YouTube, Instagram. Whenever I get back to Twitch, maybe I'll do it. And
OnlyFans.
No, we're not doing that one. And I guess if you guys for some reason want to fucking follow me here, I don't know why, but I also have Twitter and TikTok as well. But we'll go ahead, wrap it up right there. Thank you guys for listening or watching whatever gameplay I put up on this podcast. We will see you next time. Take care. Have a good day, good evening, good night.
Hell yeah.
Episode
Also,
28.
you can find Jeremy at the local gas station if you ask for like the sucky long time.
I'll suck your dick for a cheeseburger. We'll see you guys next time.
He's not lying. Just make sure it has extra pickles.
Oh my god!
Cut the commercial. Cut the commercial.